Coba ngomong Tok.
Halo, tes. Tes.
Udah ya. Nah, iya. Kalau setiap aing streaming ya, di situ juga di iTab juga gini. Kalau misalkan aing input audio jadi kecil suarana nanya di in game na.
Ya naikin ke atas. Apa sih? Gede.
Mana
Bisa di settingan ininya, di settingan volumenya, di audionya.
Audio
Setting. Nah, coba klik. Mati.
Wah, berisik pisan eta mau.
Hah?
Berisik pisan eta.
Udah kumaha deui atuh anjing.
Kecilin lagi.
Udah paling kecil. Kalau dikecilin lagi nggak ada suara aing. Hah? Mun di itu bisa ya? Bisa disetting itunya di audio itu biar ya. Nah, emang naon gitu ya? Naon ieu na harusna aya settingan.
Jadi bisa mana bisa di setting audio ininya kayak Mozilla-nya.
Oh.
Nah, harusnya gitu. Masuk baik kayak itu atuh.
Kontrol panel mana emo?
Kontrol panel.
Nah, aing tak apal tuh kontrol panel di mana, Bagong? Hah? Facebook nah, Facebook kan.
Aku baru mana?
Tidak naon emang? Bisa emang masuk kontrol panel? Not now. Sanji.
Tulis kontrol panel.
Halo?
Halo?
Iya.
Wah. Well. Holy crap. Oh, astagfirullah. Semuanya udah di sini?
Udah.
Belum. Udah.
Oke. Aduh, gue mesti meeting sama Yellow lagi. Atau nggak gini deh, gue invite Yellow ke sini ya. Gue invite Yellow ke sini. Bentar.
Ton.
Gue tag Yellow. I'm gonna tag Yellow. Soalnya Yellow has a lot of insight about what you guys should do. Like as a Division 2 team.
Oke.
Bis lu bisa mute nggak?
Ih, Bagong anjing.
Sorry, gue nge-mute Fizz soalnya dia kayak berisik gitu. Anyways, gue bakal invite Yellow yang sini bentar. Ya.
Suara netnya kadang-kadang.
Oh iya juga nak.
Coba kiri kanan anjing.
Naonnya? Masa apa sih jika aing apa maksud mana teh naon?
Yang ada jadi kalau ini jadi ada
Kan website iya, game iya.
soalnya kalau main player otomatis kok jadi kecil. Nah, jadi mana harus manual naikin volume itunya. Nah,
Ini aing.
berarti orang soal. Device center-nya kemana?
Kumaha sih teh?
Lain mana jadi kan ini. Naonnya katanya.
Yo,
Halo?
what's up guys?
Apa lagi?
Okay.
Always see this section.
Okay. Well, Yellow here is basically like
Always in this section.
the big boss of Nog, sort of, maybe. I mean, like He's only like young, but like he has like a lot of knowledge about what you should do, like the list of things that you should do when you're in an open div. Not open div. Like if you're an open division team. So basically, just like ask a lot of advice from Yellow, so because like he's GM support and everything. So go on, Yellow. Do your thing.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. You guys have a game soon, right?
Yeah.
You guys warming up?
Yeah, we're good.
Nice.
So basically, they got an open div game in like half an hour. So my current plan is because like I have to like look after these guys,
Yeah.
and then if you go to schedule, just go to schedule now. Basically, I got Jane to do similar schedule as Preds, like the format and everything.
Is that how you pronounce that name?
Nah, that's just what everybody calls her.
Jane.
Yeah. So basically, this is only like the first week, like from Friday to Sunday, and then she's gonna post like another a schedule for like the following week. But like the point is that I'm trying to cover a lot of stuff for Ader because I don't think Ader got a lot of basic stuff covered, such as like the egg calls. You know, like the egg calls.
Ader. What?
Egg. You know, peel.
What are you talking about?
Peel, like egg. You know what we usually
Oh,
do.
Aether. You're talking about Aether.
I said egg. Oh my god.
No, you said Aether. I thought you were talking about Aether.
Oh my god. This
I was like, what the fuck's Aether got to do with this?
Okay. Well, what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna treat it like this is a school. So like week 1, I'm gonna cover like mechanical skill. Week 2, I'm gonna cover communication. 3, composition. Because like, how about this? I'm gonna send you their scrim, and then you can basically like give us a list of the things that we should focus on.
Too easy.
Like that. Even though that there's there's like very little English in the comp, but there's some English in there.
Are
like
they Indo? Wait, are you all Indonesian? No. What country?
in there.
Indonesia.
Indonesia? Okay.
Yeah.
What time is it right now for you? What time is it for you? Indonesia?
Apa sih? 6:30. 6:30.
6:30.
Now,
Yeah,
is it PM?
Yeah, 6:30. They
If
just
these
said
guys,
6:30.
if these guys can be around in the afternoons, I could even do live on reviews with them.
Okay, yeah. Because the thing is, they're like 3 hours different. So with you, there's 5 hours difference, dude.
Oh,
So-
okay, that's pretty significant.
Yeah, it's like do 5 hours of difference. Like, how about this? How about if you just host a visor, and then just pick one map from their script. Hang on, I'll give you a link. Hang on,
You can do it right now.
just do it right now. Just do it right now. Like, do it. Let's just cover Hanamura, because that's the map being played in OpenDiv. Alright. Hang on.
Can we go through the list and how these names are pronunciated?
Look from the top.
Yeah, so Cesario
Yeah, Cesario.
and Guadon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cuna,
yeah.
Shaft, Viz, and
Zephyrs.
Zev,
Zephyrs.
Zevarius T. Right. I'm gonna go with Zev, okay? Zev's fine.
Just call me Jeff.
Nah, we don't want Jeff. Just don't use that name. Wow, amazing.
Wait, do you want me to host the visor or not?
They like the joke. Do it. Just the visor. Like everybody got visor. Everybody got visor.
Faisal.
We played Hanamura on that game, and then just like run through Hanamura with them. because like guys, like I just want to let you know that every person has a different style of VOD reviewing. Like I did VOD review with you guys once, and then yeah, I mean like everybody just has their own style. Like maybe you think that Yellow give a better insight than me.
Hopefully. No, do I need to use simplified English or can I just?
Solely up to you. Like I can't make decision like for them.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah. Like if you have any concern, or if his English is just way too fast, just like stop him. Maksudnya kayak kalau umpamanya dia kecepatan, lu stop dia. Gitu.
Okay.
It's in general. Links in general.
Links in general. Open link. Alright, everybody in. So Yellow, what I'm thinking is that this is really interesting because this is the opportunity for you to try to coach a non-English speaking roster. So it's kind of it's kind of like if you're coaching like Seoul Dynasty or something, or New York XL. Like I don't know, totally up to you. Because like we want. Sorry.
Is this current patch?
Live. This is live. Current patch.
No.
Go to Hanamura. Go Hanamura at the end. Yeah. So go to Hanamura all the way at the end. We've already covered Dorado a bit. Ah, there we go. This one.
Fuck.
Fucking heck.
Dude, I can't click the timeline. I gotta skip 20 seconds.
Oh my god, this guy.
Okay.
Alright, this one. Alright,
There's only
good.
4 people. There's only 4 people.
It's only 4 people. Is everybody here?
Yeah.
Semuanya di sini nggak sih?
Yeah. Really?
Sorry.
Are we sure about that?
There's only 4 people.
There's
Like,
only 4 people, dude. This is supposed to be 6. At least.
there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's supposed to be like 6 people here. Semuanya udah pada di sini belum sih?
Udah.
Si Kyuna.
Si Kyuna mana?
Pik.
Udah masuk linknya belum?
Masuk.
Soalnya di sini masih 4 orang.
That's right. You gotta be my translator.
Yeah. I'll try to translate.
Sorry, please main tank. Visual tank. Okay, so that's dude. They're running dive on current patch. I don't know about that.
If we just left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Guardon.
Can I go?
Is there actually 5 people?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm refreshing my page. Hang on. Like, look, on VOD view, it's okay, just stay with English, but in game, I'm gonna try to get them just use Indo. Just use like Indo language, like in game.
I'm going. There's 5 people.
Yeah, just go, right? There you go.
Cesario needs to turn around for that Genji.
Oh.
I'll show you. Make it easy for you.
What about their positions though?
This is fine. This is good. Cesario really needs to look at this guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Your team's calling it. If you need to tell Cesario he needs to shoot that. Other than that, it was good. It was good. This is fine. He wasted bubble, but it's okay. It's not huge. This is good. This is good. You have your mercy with your backline. Good. That was good. Good call, Anna. It was good. It was a good fight. It was a good fight.
Does Lucio stay like pretty long for this one? But he managed to die in the end.
Does he get staggered? Good. No, these comms are really good. These guys are really active comms. Dude, the other team's running a really weird comp.
Yeah, that's really weird. Like, legit.
Does anyone know why no one's running Brigida?
What do you mean?
I don't understand why they're not running. No one's running Brigida.
Because no, this is the current patch, but the problem that we had in the previous game is that Brigida was run in a really weird comp, in a really weird situation. Like, for example, like previously on Dorado, Aether would run like Brigida with Pharmacy. That was just like, for me, that was just like way too weird. And then I advised in the scrim just run like normal comp first.
Okay. Hope they understand what I'm trying to say when I say this. When the enemy team runs here, you need to be here before them. Because they're running a really slow comp, right? Because they're running Reinhardt. That's a slow comp. But it also means that if you try to dive them because you're running dive comp, they have a lot of peel. They're running a hog and a Rhine. You need to beat them to point. So option A is beat them to point. Option B is split them in half. So option B, you would have, let's say, the front line here. But
How the hell do you do that? Hang on. How do you do that? Wait. I'm gonna freaking stop you right there. How the hell do you do that? How?
Stickers.
Tell me how.
You see the sticker above the bin?
Oh, there's a stick. Oh, never mind. Nah, never mind. Don't worry about it.
You don't want to give them point, but if you are giving them point, you can split them in half because they're running a death ball, and they have no Brigida. This means that you can hit their Ana and they can't do anything.
Yeah.
They have. What are they gonna do when you full dive Ana? You dive Ana with, let's say, fucking this, and that.
Yeah.
Everyone else stays. Because up here is really good. This is good. Other than that, I will see how the fight goes. Okay. Is your soldier still high ground?
Yep. There's no high ground.
Okay.
Still in the window.
This is good. Your Tracer did a good job of not giving them a tick. You split the enemy team there with the Diva Bomb. That worked out really well. Because the weakness in their current comp was that their front line's gonna have a really hard time peeling for Ana.
Oh, this is really funny. He can't climb the roof. He doesn't know how to climb the roof.
What the fuck? Cesario needs to get out. Cesario needs to get out. Oh my god. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know if your Winston player realizes, but when he jumped here, he was where the enemy team was. It was a bad jump.
Yeah, repeat that again. Repeat that again. Make it easier.
So he was low health. He needs to get out.
Yeah.
And he jumped in a really bad spot.
Can you circle his health bar?
Okay. He jumped in a really bad spot. He can either come here or come here.
Okay.
See the other team?
Yeah.
Uses monkey ult for no reason. He has to use it.
Yeah.
But kill the Reinhardt. This is fine. Oh, what the fuck, that Genji? Alright. Too many. Way too many. They use 2, you use 4. That's mainly because of the Winston ult, and I don't think Tracer Bomb was needed either. But it's too many. Good team wouldn't have used Dragon Blade there. Good team would not have used this one here, but it's okay. Do you know in their comms if they were talking about ult economy this entire time?
Guys, kalau ada yang nggak ngerti stop ya. Minta stop.
Ya, ngerti sih. Kebanyakan.
They were talking about it?
No, I told them to stop if there's anything they don't understand.
Okay, Soldier, over here. Because you can't see anything, dude. Right? But it's blocked off, so you can't see shit. But other than that,
Yeah.
okay. I want to see how the main tank died. Where does he die? Down here. Okay. Where the fuck is he? Okay.
Oh!
Well,
What
he
the
died.
hell?
Soldier. Okay. Let's hope I can articulate this. You guys have a bunch of ticks you can give away. You don't need to contest straight away. Your main tank died because he didn't have the rest of the team with him because Diva was running towards point. See? You could have waited, shift the entire team over this way, your entire team over this way, and then you can initiate. But instead, what you did was you had people over here, people standing here, people standing here, people standing here.
Oh.
And because the other team's running a death ball, right? And I explained this already. Other teams running a death ball, it's a clusterfuck in there. So if you try to go one at a time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're gonna die. When you verse dive, you need to initiate as one. I mean, when you verse death ball, you need to initiate as one. When you have a dive comp, this is your dive. The faster the fight, the better. Because your tanks aren't as sustainable as theirs. The longer the fight for them, the better, because they're gonna out-sustain you. This fight lasts way too long for you guys, because you go in at different times. You could have waited, you could have given a tick, it wouldn't have been an issue.
Jak di mute dulu aja.
Mute.
Mute itu loh. Voice lu.
This is okay though. You guys have ults. You have Tracer Bomb coming up. You have Transcendence. Other team has basically the same thing.
Oh, here we go. I need your comment on this.
Unlucky. Oh, later. Good. Nice.
Sini Agus bingung.
Hah?
Sini Agus
Okay,
bingung.
let's go back.
Di sini Agus bingung.
I'm assuming you guys get wiped and you lose, right?
Dia ngeblank. Aing tahu di sini ada orang, tapi dia kesini. Aing tahu di sini ada orang, tapi dia kesini. Ya Aing tahu dia maksudnya Aing bawah gitu. Cuma maksud Aing, ini ada satu orang lagi kesini.
Tuh Aing belum nge-face nggak jadi nggak guna aja.
Unlucky. Okay. Let's go back. I want to see how that Ryan gets that pin off. He probably shouldn't have been able to do that. Okay. Same thing. When you have dive and they have Reinhardt, you need to make sure that you're not fighting them. How can I explain this? Tell me if I'm wrong, Strat. But head to head. Do they get what I mean when I say head to head? You can't fight in front of them.
Oke.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Because they have a giant Ryan shield. They have this guy. Right?
Iya, iya.
Yeah.
And second of all, they're running a really strong healer duo. They're running the Moira and the Zen. So there's no way you can dive in this situation. You can't play head onto head. You can play corners, you can choose, doesn't matter. You can play here, you can play here, you can play here, you can play, doesn't matter. But just not up top. If they rush you up top, you have two options. It's get down or hit this guy. And I honestly think hitting the soldier would have been a good idea. He's by himself, and they have no mercy. When a team doesn't run a mercy with soldier, he is very vulnerable. Because usually a soldier gets dived, first target, and this guy comes along and saves him. But they have no mercy. You could have dived the soldier. That was unlucky though. That was really unlucky that you died to that. Okay, let's have a look. Brigade. Nice. Let's serve on Brigade. Okay, I'm interested to see how dive Brigade's gonna work. Because honestly, current meta is really demanding of Reinhardt. The other team is quite a solid comp coming through. It's different, but it's quite well rounded. What is he gonna play? Widow. I'm concerned that your Genji might not get enough hit, or your Widow. Both your DPS are gonna have a hard time getting healed. You have really short range healers. But we'll see. Depends how you play it.
Iya. Ngebahas.
Okay. I think they said point in English, right?
What's
Did
that?
they say, did they say, was the word point in English then? Listen.
Yeah, it was in English.
Okay.
He just had 3, 2, 1.
You need to, if you want to go to point, tell your tanks earlier. Because if you watch, you'll see.
Oke, Yusuf itu mau reset.
Tanks, everyone else. It's not gonna work. They have a. I think one thing you guys are struggling to understand with comps that run either Orisa or Reinhardt is that you cannot go to the middle. You cannot come here. Everywhere else is okay. Even if you dive here, that's okay. You stay here, that's okay. But not in the middle. Especially because they're running Brigitte. Brigitte is going to give your Winston a really, really hard time. Interesting. What the fuck is going on? That's good, that's good, that's good focus. Good.
Oh.
It was a good fight. That was a really good fight. Same thing. They're running an Orisa comp. If you go around the edges, Orisa's gonna have a hard time putting a shield. Because you have Widow LOS.
So basically what you're trying to say is that if they're running Orisa comp, you can't be in the front and in the middle and in the back, is it?
No, you can't be, okay. You can't be where their Orisa's facing and you can't be in the middle of them.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But the good, okay, so the reason that worked really well is because you have Widow, right? And Widow is super strong against Orisa. Because if you get Orisa to turn around, your Widow has free reign. If their Orisa has to turn around because your team went behind them or to the side of them, it's your goal. That's good.
Ngerti nggak kalian?
Paham.
Jika wah itu. Alright, cool.
Orisa yang balik belakang itu poin maneh.
Unlucky. That's fine though.
Jatuhnya kalau misalkan kita kalau misalkan
5 minutes they have to get ready.
Yeah.
Open defense time.
kita ngesil ke sana dong.
I'll start pausing as much as I can. That's one thing with my VOD review style. I tend to pause a lot. I should probably chill out with that.
Yeah, that's alright.
But I feel like I gotta be as visual as I can when it comes to teams that maybe not be fluent in English. Okay. Brigitte's ult. It lasts, what, 7 to 8 seconds, right? Actually, no, I can talk through this one. If you initiate on her before the 7 to 8 seconds is over, she doesn't get ult charge during that time. If you initiate after, she does get ult charge during that time. So if she presses Q, there's no hurt in you going straight away. You don't have to wait for it.
So just go straight up after she press Q.
You don't have to, but I'm saying there's no reason to wait for it. This is good. This is good.
Digaruk di itu apa? Tracer anjing. Digaruk tracer.
Your tanks aren't calling. Your tanks need to focus together. Okay. We had, I think it was your Lucio player was calling Tracer. Your tanks were on whoever they wanted and they weren't talking. 2CP, you need to talk to each other. The faster you kill the enemy team as they try to trickle, the better. It was unlucky. I'll go ahead.
Oh man.
The soldier was ulting. You can just hide. You can just hide in there. The Winston shouldn't have gone out. The soldier is ulting, which means your backline can't walk onto point. Just wait. You can just wait. I'm seeing a lot of the Winston being alone, and that's not directly his fault exclusively, or like that's not his fault completely. But he tends to be alone a lot. And being alone is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that he's getting split, and the other team is capitalizing on it. Unlucky. Cool targets. Good. Pull that target. Good. That's unlucky. They had more ults and you guys didn't get value out of yours.
Oof.
You guys need to probably be looking to get more value with your ults. Both tank ults kind of came out with nothing. But their Diva Bomb got a kill, and then their other shit got a kill. This is so weird, dude. People running dive v dive on life patch. Kill Ana here. Kill Ana. Nice.
That's a good job.
Biggest issue right now, this is a really big point, right? Huge. And your Moira doesn't have huge range. So what will happen is you have your friendly soldier up here, and you have your tanks down here. Moira can't heal both. What does Moira do, right? If your soldier needs help, he doesn't have heals. If he does have heals, your tanks don't have heals. You need a healer that can do both. They understand what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can use you can use Ana, you can use Mercy, you can use. I don't suggest Ana because they're running dive, but I think Mercy would have been pretty good. Yeah. Makes it really hard for your Moira trying to decide where they want to stand. But you have like 5 ults. You should win this easy.
Di sini. Gue yang salah.
No. Okay, Lucio ran out by himself. You guys need to use ults. You had ult advantage. You should use them. Yep, okay. Reason you lost this fight, Lucio died early because he ran out by himself. And then your DPS probably should have used ult. And the biggest thing you should take away from here, always think about it. How is Moira gonna heal? I'll pause it. How is Moira gonna heal these guys and this guy? She can't. When you have a let's think about this with Wyatt. You have a front line. Let's just say theoretically, because we're in dive. Winston. Make it bigger. Winston. Diva. Let's say Tracer. And in the back line you have a free shooter, like a soldier. Or McCree. Or Junkrat. You need a healer that can heal both. Because when you run Moira, what is she gonna do? She can't heal both. Or you can run a Mercy. There's so many healers you can run. You can run Ana. You can run Zen. dive v dive, I don't suggest Ana. But if you're both running death ball comps, then Ana's fine. Moira is really good when you have Reinhardt.
Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Because short
they-
range.
Yeah, when you have Reinhardt, all of a sudden, these don't need to be here. You no longer have a separated team because this is, I say D for dive, and DE for death ball. This one, you have a back line and a front line. This one's just one. So if you think about it like Winston, Diva, Ryan, Zarya, and Soldier for dive is going to be all the way back here. Soldier and death ball is going to be up here. That's why you always need ranged heals if you're doing a dive like this. Other than that, you guys played alright. Your Lucio has really good comms. I don't know what he's saying, but he's saying a lot, and that's good.
He was shot calling, dude. Like, shot calling as in like which direction that the team needs to go.
Yeah, there were a lot of good calls there.
I'm actually really impressed with that performance and the communications. If that can be improved by the other roles, I think it'll be lit. I think it'll be the first step of like in the right direction.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, you guys need to take away that there are certain ults that the enemy use that are going to make it so you can't do certain things. Like their Soldier press Q and your Winston tried to dive, but the rest of the team can't come with you. They have to hide, and that's okay. I also think if you're defending point A, you can give ticks if it's the last fight. 20 seconds left, there's no issue with giving ticks. You can group up and go as one. You guys also need to remember that if you're running dive into a death ball, you have dive, they have death ball, you can't fight their shield. Their shield is always going to win.
Okay.
So you have two options. You dive them really fast, snap, done, fight, done, dead, right? Or you split them in half. If they're running straight down main, you split them in half, you take on their backline. Make it really hard for them to peel. And then, yeah. You guys actually played pretty good. It was clean. Other than a couple people dying, like, you guys were initiating together. It was quite good. Was the other team, like, higher mechanical skill than them or no?
The same.
Same.
No, it's the same, yeah. Based on the background information that I got. Aren't you guys supposed to be on open div now?
Yeah. That's supposed to be ready.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, just go.
It's midnight. I should probably go to bed. I'll go for
Oh, yeah,
shower.
just sleep, man. Just go to sleep. It's alright. Thanks, Yellow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yellow.
It was nice meeting you.
Okay, nice to meet you too.
Good luck.
Oke. Udah bahasnya ntar aja. Kalian udah harus main sekarang juga nggak sih? Like sekarang
Harusnya
sudah.
gimana ya? Ini kan dia di tim
si
kiri
Jen mana?
harusnya.
Si Jen mana?
Ada.
Terus ini main jam berapa? Bukannya mulainya jam sekarang?
Iya, cuman kan dia di tim kiri. Harusnya dia yang buat lobby. Nah ini mas saya dari tadi udah di add kaptennya dia nggak balas juga di Battlefly-nya.
Lah kok gitu dah?
Makanya, jadi kalau misalkan dia nggak buat lobby atau nggak ada apa, jadi ibaratnya kayak dia kitanya langsung menang jadinya. Kalau emang dia nggak datang. Soalnya yang di tim kiri dia peraturannya yang di tim kiri yang buat lobby. Terus kita tinggal di invite doang harusnya gitu. Ini udah add rosternya satu pun belum diterima, nggak tahu kenapa. Padahal dia nggak ada di schedule sama sekali. Jadi harusnya sih.
Nah, terus ini gimana kabarnya nih Jane? Maksudnya kayak what's happening with the other team? Kalau umpamanya the other team no show, lu bisa file a complaint gak sih? Kayak file a no show gitu. Soalnya kan kalian udah siap.
Iya bisa, cuman 10 menit setelah jam 7. Jadi kayak dia paling telat ya 10 menit. Ntar kalau udah lewat 10 menit ya baru kita bisa report.
Nggak, kalian yang bikin lobby atau mereka pegang? Mereka ya?
Mereka soalnya di tim kiri, iya.
Jadi harus mereka yang invite lo pada.
Iya, harus.
Oke.
Harus mereka.
Oke, sambil nunggu kita discuss about vote review barusan. So what are yang gampang Indo aja. Pembelajaran dari barusan apa? Like what did you guys learn?
Jadi
out of
kalau
that?
misalkan dia pakai run Orisa kayak Reinhardt gitu, jangan masuknya jangan dari tengah, jadi kayak
Jangan adu
katanya-
shield.
ya jangan adu di depan gitu. Terus kedua tadi juga pas terakhir yang pas kita mau attack yang poin 2 itu kita lagi-lagi kita salah komposisi di ini di Moira-nya susah buat nge-heal, kayak dia kayak harus milih salah satu, jadi harus nge-heal tank atau misalkan soldier di atas, jadi dia nggak bisa nge-heal kayak susah buat nge-heal, jadi masih mending Mercy atau enggak Zen kayak gitu.
Oke.
Kalau kata gue,
Terus dia bilang kalau
sama
misalkan-
ngatur ulti.
Iya, pas di poin pertama kita terlalu nge-waste ult, dia juga udah bilang aturan tadi yang pas defense aturan Xavier saja udah cukup, nggak perlu pakai stick pulse bomb. Yang pas Xavier ulti itu rata tuh. Nah itu aturan nggak usah stick pulse bomb lagi. Jadi aturan pulse bomb ini buat next fight nih. Cuman
Oke.
kita kebanyakan di situ ada 4 ulti tadi dia bilang.
Oke. Ada lagi?
Eh,
Posisi dive.
Tadi dapat
Ini once in a while gua ngundang guest coach ya buat do their own vote review. Jadi one time gua bakal ngundang kayak Yellow, 2D, Gel, like couple of like guest vote review to give their own thoughts gitu. Soalnya kayak kalian kalau dengar suara gua doang pasti enak gitu. Jadi
yang persis
canda. Ya udah, so like what else did you guys learn out of that?
ya nggak apa-apa sih, boleh. Cuma kalau misalnya itu tadi kan perlu Inggris ya, gue bingung ini sih reaksinya
kita ngerti,
harus.
cuman
Iya, kita ngerti kalau
Kita belum terbiasa
mau ngomongnya bingung gitu.
ngebalas
Mau
pakai
ngomong.
bahasa Inggrisnya.
Kalau mau kalian kasih tahu gua aja, ntar gua bantu translate gitu. Soalnya kan
boleh.
soalnya gini loh, maksudnya kalian itu kan juga timnya kan Indo semua. Jadi there's no nggak apa-apa kalau papanya kalian nggak belajar bahasa Inggris, it's okay gitu loh. Jadi kayak kalian nggak perlu mesti kayak mengemaksa gitu. Maksudnya kayak it's alright, kasih tau ke gua aja, ntar I'll try to help translate buat dia gitu. Soalnya kan juga in game juga lu ngomong bahasa Indonesia juga kan in game gitu. Jadi makanya gue bilang kalau pamannya lu bingung, lu stop gitu.
Enggak sih.
Just tell him to
Ngerti
stop.
sih
Jadi
tadi.
sih nggak bingung.
Nggak bingung. Gue ngerti apa yang dia bilang.
Iya.
Tapi ngasih taunya
Ya kita
ngasih
kita
taunya
yang
gimana?
ngomongnya kewalahan.
Mau
Iya.
ngobrol sama mereka aja bingung. Gitu.
Artinya tahu. Cuman
Oh gitu.
ngomong ke dia aja
Oh,
mau.
it's alright. Maksudnya lu tapi ya antara lu mau coba practice your English atau lu biar
biasain aja nanti.
kasih tau gua and then I'll help translate gitu. Anyway, back into the game. Cuman yang gue bilang tadi, soalnya kan gue jujur banyak banget yang mesti kita cover. Gue udah ngedrive 4 training plan buat 4 minggu buat sebulan. Jadi minggu pertama kita fokus di minggu pertama mulainya minggu depan hari Senin. Jadi minggu pertama kita fokus di mechanical skill, minggu kedua kita fokus di communication, minggu ketiga kita fokus di komposisi, minggu 4 baru kita fokus di positioning. Gitu.
Oke.
Jadi kayak ibaratnya kayak sekolah aja gitu loh. There's like a major arcing theme every week gitu yang kita cover gitu. Jadi kayak untuk minggu ini bukannya kita cuma ngebahas ini, tapi main fokusnya adalah gimana kita bisa memperbaiki aspek-aspek ini. Jadi untuk minggu pertama kita fokus di mechanical skill, tapi while covering other stuff, tapi the main topik ya mechanical skill gitu. Jadi makanya gue minta semua orang kasih vote review, vote kalian lagi main
Rekaman
kom,
kita main ya.
ya rekaman main. And
Tapi kalau
then
bisa di ini maksudnya lebih bagus lagi kalau misalkan pas scrim gitu.
sama aja sih, mau scrim atau comp,
Oh,
it's
jadi
okay.
pokoknya
Soalnya
sama
ini beda karena ini individual gitu loh.
Oh iya, iya.
This is purely mechanical, bukan kayak semacam how you synergize with your team, tapi ini mechanical doang
Iya,
gitu loh.